We are ready for action. And the Cowboys will get first use of it as Michael Ennis supplies the kickoff. It'll go down to Rory Kos-Jason. Playing on this right-hand side, Michael Morgan will slot into Jonathan Thurston's left-hand side position. From famous Belmore Oval. What an occasion that will be, and a big crowd expected as well. Speaking with some Bulldogs officials during the week, they are pumped about what we're going to see on Monday night. Granville running all the way, going right through them, running all the way. Jake Granville, absolutely from nowhere, a burst from dummy half, and his speed did the rest.
It certainly did. How often have we seen this year from the Cowboys? And Jake Granville, every time he gets a quick play the ball, very smart young player, picks up the ball and straight out of there. How quick is he? He just burns two Sharks players.
17 and a half gone. Cowboys top comfortably here at the moment. Change in a hurry, as we saw with the Sharks last week. Points coming in a burst. Hunter Stadium against the Knights. Kos-Jason goes to Morgan. Here's a chance. They've opened them up again. O'Neill on his outside. Lovely play by the Cowboys. They had just carved them open.
Oh, what sensational play from the Cowboys. They passed the ball more than any other team in the competition. That try was coming out of their half off a kickoff, and Morgan playing his normal role at the back of those rock shapes that the Cowboys show on. Jonathan Thurston or no Jonathan Thurston, it doesn't affect what Morgan can do. When he comes onto the ball, he worries defensive lines.
Right there, and now Taumalolo off the ruck, didn't really full steam there. He's just 30 metres out when he'll play it. 3 tackles gone in this set. Here's Asiata. Can do a bit of ball playing in the middle as well for Paul Green. Now Coates gives it to Linnett. A pass on the outside. It's Winterstein's turn to go in. Try number 3 for the Cowboys. Perhaps they should have rested Jonathan Thurston before tonight.
I don't know about that, but they are playing some good football, the Cowboys. And again, crisp ball movement. That's beautiful passing all out front.
3 inside 90 seconds to begin this second half. Jason Bukuya. They might get a better chance, the Sharks, to put some points on the board, and they do here. Here's Lewis. Bird. It goes to Jared Beale, but Scarborough working from the inside once again on this left-hand side this time. Does well. Goes back to Lewis. Flat ball there for Tagatese. And again, Jake Granville. 2 impressive tackles on Tagatese. Luke Lewis crashes through, though. The pressure tells, and it is Luke Lewis who gets Cronulla on the board.
Well, he's a quality player, as we mentioned in the call, and just his work there in attack. He's in everything, playing like a 5'8", basically there. He's a big, strong, young player. Carries the ball as good as anyone in this Sharks lineup.
Hold there, Rory.
It really has been a stunning rookie season from the Sharks. 5'8". Here he is, the back of the scrum win. Goes to Barber, losing his footing and trying to straighten off that right foot. Grabbed there by Lachlan Coote, and Jake Granville getting through a power of work as Granville defensively is there again to make a tackle on David Fafita. As the Sharks have it 5 away from the Cowboys line. Try here to really make things interesting. That's exactly what they'll do. Tagatese pouring onto the ball. Scores a big try for Cronulla.
Well, he certainly deserves the opportunity to get that try. Tagatese's been in this second half has brought the Sharks alive with his running game.
And here, 25 out from the Sharks line. The Sharks all the point scoring to this point of the second half. Taumalolo having something to say about that, and Cameron King putting his head on the line there to pounce on the loose ball. Desperation from the hooker. The ball goes to ground, picked up by Holmes. Now there might be trouble. It's Morgan versus Holmes. Holmes running away from him. He ran past Kos-Jason like he was a parking meter. Here's O'Neill. He chops him down 20 metres out. The Sharks looking to level it up. Robson, numbers out wide. Graham, Latelli, he shows it. Can't get there. Barber unmarked on his outside. He elected to go on his own. He'll play it eventually. Barber from dummy half. Robson for Gordon. Tamo under pressure. Good tackle there by Patrick Kafusi. Ennis Feature for Hyington. Here's Robson. It comes to Bird. Now for Bakuya. Morgan, a good tackle. The Cowboys are hanging on. They're under enormous pressure again, though. Midway through this second half, the Sharks trying to level it. David Fafita will play it here with one more tackle. Ennis comes back to the short side. Andrew Fafita, too strong from close range. The big boy is in. In a moment, we should be locked up.
Well, what a fight back here from the Sharks. And I know that Fafita is the try scorer there and showed enormous strength to get over the line. But
Ennis jumping out of dummy half. They look sharp now, don't they? It was very stop-start stuff from them in that opening 40. And now Bakuya almost getting through Tamo's tackle. Ennis going quickly. Hyington bouncing into Cameron King, chest on chest. He got the ball away off the ground with nobody on him. Here's King again. Cut up Graham this time, and he's eventually taken down by Koss Jason. Andrew Fafita, the try scorer, giving it to Robson. Here's Bird on the angle where he's sometimes most dangerous, getting away from Morgan, keeping it alive. The offloads are coming. Bakuya! He's played a big role in this last set of 6. Here's Ennis out the back. Robson rubbering. Graham is chasing. Coop couldn't clean it up. It went to Latelli. Ricky Latelli might have given the Sharks the lead.
Well, the referee believes that he has. What incredible piece of play there from the Sharks. They've just come alive in this last 15-20 minutes, and I think it was it Dobson that rolled the kick through. They're high-fiving each other, the Sharks. They believe they have a try. They're in agreement with the referee. Michael Innes, did he go behind Fafita there? I think he did, but that's still okay. Little grubber from Robson. We haven't seen him do that much tonight. And Latelli comes from the outside in. Coote, he thought he had it covered, but obviously not. And then I think Latelli, let's get a closer look on that. There's Coote trying to bring it back into the field of play. He loses control of the ball. And Latelli puts it down. That's a try. Try to the Sharkies.
Lachlan Coote attacking the ball as he had to do in this situation. He's had terrific hands again tonight. Boy, he went close to getting a hand on the ball while the ball was on the ground. A little closer than I first thought. That angle there probably bears looking at once again. All the other angles suggested he didn't get it down as far as forcing it in goal. And the video referee agrees. He says, try Bernard Sutton, and Steve Folkes looking at that one. And the Sharks have their noses in front.
Well,
what a game.
It's quite incredible the turnaround in this game.
2 plays gone. 20 shot at the halfway line. Cooper, Morgan at the back. Winterstein down the short side. Play on's the call. Here's Morgan. It could have easily been an obstruction play against the Cowboys. They get a break right there. 3 gone. Just over a minute remaining. Hannant spins it wide. It goes to Asiata. He goes inside the Sharks 40. Play number 5. Granville, Matt Scott, the 2-try hero from the win against the Seagulls. This time he can't be a hero. His ball to Granville, knocked on by the hooker. Has been tremendous tonight for the home side. But it looks like it'll be a losing effort as the Sharks hang on with barely 40 seconds remaining.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate there for Jake Granville, looking to get the ball through the hands. And
the Sharks fans, well, they think the result is done and dusted.
They want to be careful, that lad.
At least one of them. He's in enemy territory. Things can get hostile up here. A push in the scrum. The ball comes to the Sharks. Ben Barber at the back of the scrum, of all people, was there to clean it up. Fafita, Andrew it is, working it away. Trying to use up time. Gavin Cooper just pouncing on top of him. To again come to grips, not for the first time tonight. We go to the final 10 seconds. Bird will play it. Holmes from dummy half. What a win this is for Cronulla. Down 18-0 at half-time. They've scored 24 points in the second half for win number 7 this season. With Jonathan Thurston watching on for the Cowboys from the sideline. The Sharks move inside the top 8 for the time being, in a season in which they lost their first 4 games straight.